happening, brother?
Not much, man. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. I'm glad. I thank you for having me on your
Yeah.
podcast, dude.
No problem, brother. Yeah, we've been following each other for quite a while on Instagram, and
Absolutely.
yeah, I figured
Yeah,
we kind of have some stuff in common, so I figured why not?
yeah,
Let's chat.
yeah. So your podcast seems to be pretty successful there, brother.
It's okay. I mean, I wish I had a bigger audience, but I just started it in October, and it's growing. The audience is growing, and I'm getting I'm getting more and more famous guests. Like
Mhm.
I interviewed Andy Wood not too long ago, who's a monster on guitar,
Yeah, he
um,
is.
and a few other folks. But yeah, I think once word gets out a little bit more, I think my audience will grow. But slow and steady, slow and steady.
So, so did you just wake up one morning and said, you know what, damn it, I'm going to do a podcast and I'm going to go and buy all this really expensive
Yeah,
equipment?
right. Yeah, I mean, not kind of. Yes and no. So I'm in South Jersey, right? Southern New Jersey. I'm a suburb of Philadelphia, more than New York, right? So we're only about 20 to 30 minutes away from Philadelphia. So in the South Jersey music scene, there are a ton of musicians that I think are extremely talented, whether
Mhm.
it's cover artists or original artists or whatever.
Right,
And I kind of sort of feel bad for these folks because there's so much talent and nobody knows who they are. You know what I mean?
right,
So I
right.
figured I was like, I know personally I get invested in other musicians when I know a little bit more about them, like what their story is, their background, things like that. So I figured, why not start a podcast and just start interviewing all of my friends, my local friends, just so they can kind of tell their story, give
Right.
another platform to promote their stuff, and see where it goes. And yeah, so far I'm mildly famous here in South Jersey now.
I go to my corner 7-Eleven and people mob me.
Yeah, right. Yep. so yeah,
Uh,
it's cool. Whenever I go to gigs, or if I host an open mic, but if I go to somebody else's open mic or something, there's
right.
always at least one person that says, "Hey, you're the guy that's got the podcast, are you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man."
Mhm.
So
Right. Right. So what do I got to do to be on your podcast, bro?
right, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, so things are going well. I enjoy it. Now, you're my first radio DJ.
oh
So
yeah,
so that's exciting.
yeah.
Uh,
That was it's crazy how that all came about, man. I was
mhm.
it's a public radio station here in Northern California called KFUG 101.1
Yeah, man.
FM. And anyway, I have a show called Wolfman Self-Serving 2 Hours of Power. It used to just be Wolfman
Oh,
Self-Serving Hour of Power,
it's
but
2 hours now.
the radio owner liked my show and was wanting me to do another hour, so it became the 2 hour of power. And the way it came about was that I started dating this girl, and
Hmm.
she was already a guest DJ. She had her own show, and they would play classic rock off of records and stuff. And
Okay.
so I went with her and during one of her shows, and I said, you know what, I can do this.
Yeah,
I could
man.
totally do this. And so that was about 5 years ago. And so she showed me how to do it, and then of course I have a guitar playing buddy that used to live in town at Nipple
Hmm.
Nick, and
Nipple Nick, right. He's the
yeah,
one that got in that real bad car accident, had to get his
right, right. He's doing
reconstructed.
good. He's getting married in October. I just talked to him yesterday
Awesome,
and stuff,
awesome.
but yeah, he just bought him an EVH, so he's all excited about that.
Nice.
And so anyway, him and I started like he was my sous chef of radio, and he was smarter than me at all of the buttons and shit like that. So then he started doing his own 1 hour show, and
Okay.
then of course he moved away. But um, so once I got that going, I started promoting myself on Instagram
Yep.
and developed a, it was cool because I was interviewing dudes from like Spain, No Sabi. I mean,
Nice.
he's a great, um, Chad Henningsen, who is
Hmm.
from Portugal, I believe. I mean,
Okay.
just people all over the world that, I
Yeah.
would talk to on Instagram that were musicians. And I'm like, hey,
Right.
bro, why don't you be on my show? And they're like,
Yeah, man.
Australia, just a bunch of different ones. And it became like, well, it's my Wednesday. So
Yeah.
the problem is that the radio station just moved locations, so
Mhm.
they've suspended all. They just went to the automate, which is just you click on it and it just keeps playing track after track of
Oh, okay.
whose ever playlist is up there,
Right, right.
and so they've gotten they suspended or not suspended, but put us on a holding pattern until they
Mhm.
find a new location.
Okay.
And right now they're sharing half a toy store and yeah, but they're really big into youth, into the
Mhm.
high school, and so
Oh,
they
cool.
started a program on being a DJ and how to
Mhm.
run a DJ board,
Nice.
and B on just reporting on local events.
Okay.
And yeah, so and they've got a big following with that with our local high school, but I'm not going to sit in the middle of a toy store and try to rock out from 7 to 9 p.m. So I'm waiting till they find like a better brick and mortar than that. But
Right,
that's
right.
been a month now, man, and I
Okay.
got to thinking about my radio show since I started because I knew we were going to talk about it,
Mhm.
and the the funny thing is I used to do you remember Mad TV when they had
Mhm.
that little segment and it was called Lowered Expectations?
Lowered expectations. Yeah,
You're
man.
right, right. Well, before my show each week, I used to come sliding into the camera as a radio thing for my show and say, "Hey, I'm contestant 911," and I'm playing "I used to love her," and I got a knife in my hand and
Oh my God.
all kinds of things, man. Hey, man, hit me up. My name's Wolf, and I live in my mom's basement, and I
That's
had all kinds
fantastic.
of. Every week it was a different one, man,
I
and
love it.
but then I decided 3 years into it that we should have a contest for who should be America's best public radio DJ.
Okay.
And so I totally made the contest up myself.
Yep.
And I had people email or get on their website and say, "I vote for Wolfman Show," and they had no idea what the hell I was talking about.
That's
And so
hilarious.
people were, so I bought myself a little trophy and shit, and
Dude,
I'm
I
like,
totally fell for it because last year and the year before when you said you won, I'm like, oh man, this guy's got some shit going on.
right? A buddy of mine got me because he knows George Lynch is one of my faves, and
Yeah,
he got
man.
a cameo from George Lynch
Oh, did he
to
really?
me that says, "Hey, congratulations, Wolfman! I hear you're pretty badass on the radio and guitar, and so
That's
man, hit me
awesome.
up one day we can jam." And I'm like, George Lynch is even telling me I'm the best damn radio.
That's fantastic, dude.
It's truth,
Love
man.
it.
I was
I
like,
love it.
God, and so yeah, we were just fixing to kick off another year of voting, but they shut us down. So
Yeah, yeah.
I guess and then COVID was rough.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Now, were you doing the show from your house then during COVID or
No,
no?
no, they have a right down the street, around the corner. They had a brick and mortar house.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like a
Yep.
little rental house that was on the manager's property, and that's
Oh,
where they
okay.
had the antenna put up. It's really a
Yep.
low bandwidth radio station. You can
Gotcha.
probably get out maybe 30, 40 miles in a radius from the
Okay.
radio station,
Yep. Yep.
but that's where the internet, and
Right.
all
Well,
that comes in.
I was gonna say. So you said it's KFUG, right? But then it's also available online. So what's the name of the app,
Yeah.
or how to get it
Oh,
on?
well, you can go to www.kfugradio.org and then scroll halfway down and hit the play button, and you'll hear it live.
Okay.
Or you can
Awesome.
go to online radio box and just type in 101.1 and pick the one that's in Crescent City, California, because there's
Okay.
a bunch of 101.1s.
Yeah. Sure. We have one
And
here.
the
Yep.
reason
Yep.
I chose Wolfman is because I was born in Del Rio, Texas, and
Okay.
last name's Wolf,
Yep.
and Wolfman Jack had a little
Yep.
pirate radio station outside of
Yeah,
Del Rio,
man.
Texas.
Oh,
And
okay. Yeah, I remember Wolfman Jack. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
he was out in the sticks. Nobody could find him and shit. And he was high power radioing everybody. Remember, like in American Graffiti and stuff.
Yeah,
Hey, this
man.
is
Yep.
Wolfman Jack.
Yep.
So, but you know, it's crazy because I usually when I'm on the radio, I'm usually the one doing all of the question asking. You know,
Right, right,
I'm
right, right.
usually the interviewer, so don't let me do that to you.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind. It's a give and take conversation. You
I
know, it's
tell you
totally
what,
cool.
man, you are the giggingest dude I know. And you know, when I
Thanks.
very first
Thanks.
met you, every once in a while you would see a thing from Dave saying,
Yep.
"Hey, I'm going to be at so and so,"
Yep.
and
Yep.
now it's just like, bam, man.
Yeah, yeah. I do what I can. I am divorced and I've got 2 kids, so I have my kids every other weekend.
Uh-huh.
So on those weekends that I don't have my kids,
Right.
I squeeze as many shows in as possible, and then occasionally I'll get one or two during the week. You know, so yeah.
See, that's what's cool about where you live versus me. We have
Mhm.
2 venues in town that play live music.
Oh, really? Only 2? Yeah, we got
2.
a
That's it.
ton here. Yeah, we've got a
Yeah,
ton. Yep.
so it's rough coming from Waco where, I mean, I used to play in a band called Riff Raff, and it was a touring band back in the
Really?
yeah, it was a touring band, and we played on the Chelsea Street pub tour,
Okay.
and you would just go. And back in the day at the malls, at malls across America, they had
Mhm.
a Irish restaurant called Chelsea Street Pub and Grill.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it was open until 9 o'clock for
Mhm.
food, and then when the mall closed, it always had an outside entrance. So
Oh,
they
okay.
would play live music from 9 till 2.
Okay.
And so once the band got on that circuit, we did a 3-state circuit where, I was going to Louisiana, New Mexico, and
Mhm.
Texas, and we would just 1 week here, 1 week there, 2 weeks back
Nice.
at home, 1 week here, and I drove like a 1979 AMC panel station wagon, like one of those family vacation
Yeah,
wagons,
man.
and
Yep.
I had everybody's I had all the drum equipment in it. I had amps on top of it. It,
That's
it was
awesome.
that was back in the day.
I love it. I
God,
love it. That's great.
I got 1,000 stories of those days.
I
But
bet. I bet. What kind of band were you guys? Was it
no, it was a
cover
cover. It was
songs?
yeah, it was a cover rock band.
Okay.
And
Yep.
then we had we had a couple of well, we didn't have CDs back then. We had a couple of cassette tapes that
Mhm.
we came out with and so on. But the cool thing about that band was that the lead singer's dad, this was back in the day when you had to go put flyers out. Had to
Sure.
go
Yep.
staple them on that and put them under
Mhm.
people's windshield
Yep.
wipers and shit.
Yep.
And yeah, there was no cell phones even back then,
Right.
which
Yep.
meant that everybody watched you when you were playing.
Yeah, exactly. They weren't
Instead of doing
distracted.
this.
Yep.
And you probably know that more than
Oh, I
anything.
know that. It's awful. It's awful.
So, but his dad was the in charge of the printing department at Texas A&M.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we had pictures like back in those days. You
Your
had to
logo
hand
and
draw
stuff.
your
Yeah.
flyer and stuff.
Mhm.
Well,
Yep.
we had
Yep.
actual pictures of our band that were printed up and
Oh,
stuff.
that's cool.
So like
Nice.
we were
Yeah.
way ahead of everybody else,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. That's
And
awesome. I love it.
yeah, but now look at us.
Yeah. I know, right?
Right? So,
That's
so
crazy.
how many songs are in your repertoire, my friend?
I mean, I'm a solo acoustic cover guy, right? It's I play
Right.
99.9% of my stuff is cover songs. I
Right.
think I probably have about 75 memorized, and then I've probably got maybe another 25 to 50 that I could play, if I use my phone. Like if I
Right.
if
Well,
I look at
damn.
Ultimate Guitar and stare at the lyrics and the chords, I can. So if you include all that, it's probably somewhere around 120, 130 songs, something like that.
Really? How
Yeah.
many
Yeah.
acoustics do you have?
I've got this one behind me. That's a
I see
cheap.
it.
Yeah, that's a cheap one I got off of Amazon, but I did some work to it, so it sounds pretty nice. It's a
Yeah.
Walden, and then my baby is a, Gibson J35 that I bought 2 years ago.
Uh,
Once I realized that I could make money with the music stuff, and I have a full-time job too. So,
right.
but once I realized like the music wasn't going away, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go get myself a decent guitar. And I
Hmm.
went to this place called Russo's in North Jersey, and yeah, it's a beast. My Gibson J35, I love the sound, I love everything about it, the
Yeah.
playability. And then I also bought a Bose L1 Pro 16, the line array PA, and
Right.
everything comes in a, well, it's not here, but everything comes in like a big bag that I can roll in and roll out, and it's
No
super
shit.
super convenient. And all, I got my guitar on my back, I got my PA and mic stands and guitar stand, everything else in this giant bag on wheels, and I can make
Right.
one trip from the car into the venue and out again. It's awesome. Yeah.
See, the places here are so small that I bought a Spark when they
Oh
very
yeah.
first came
Yep.
out.
Yep.
And, I've got a full band behind me if I want to,
Yeah.
with
Sure. Yep.
drums and a bass. You just start
Yep.
playing and it just starts playing along with you magically and
Yep.
shit.
Yep. That's awesome.
I
That's
bought one of
awesome.
those to use. I still haven't, and I bought a RC 400 sampler. It's like it's like the
Hmm.
echelon of sampler pedals
Yep. Yep.
that I I traded. It was at the pawn shop, and I
Hmm.
traded an air compressor for it. They wanted $400, and I was like,
Wow.
"Well, shit, they're $400 on the internet, so that's not
Hmm.
such a bad deal."
Yep.
And then I
Yep.
get it home, and it has 99 banks built in that I
Wow.
can lay down. I can lay down 5.5 hours worth of music in this
That's
machine.
awesome. That's
I'm
awesome.
like, you know what?
Love it.
And so I had ambitions, and I still do.
Hmm. Yep.
I'm just going to put together. I don't sing though. I mean,
Okay.
I can sing backups,
Hmm.
But now they've shown them shut.
There you go. Little Alice in
Yeah.
Chains. See, I recognize it. You can sing.
I can do Stones, man.
Yeah, there you go. I love it.
But yeah. Anyway,
Cool.
I brought some of my toys out to show you
Yeah,
about
that'd be awesome.
because
I know you got a
I
nice
wanted to
collection.
plug some people if I could, if you don't
Please
mind.
do. Please do.
All
Show me
right.
what you got. Yeah,
So
man.
Chaos Guitars is Dave. He on chaosguitars.com. You can go to his website, but he puts on a thing called the Carnival of Chaos every year, and
Okay.
it's just a big gathering. It's a music festival,
Oh
and
wow.
him and Rosie do it all themselves. Well, he
Mm-hmm.
also repairs, builds, and customizes your guitar,
Mm-hmm.
or he actually came out with his own guitars that
Oh
he was
wow.
selling. One
Okay.
of them would be the Havoc guitar,
Mm-hmm.
which is this one.
Ooh,
And
I'm
this
a.
one, I took the volume knob off because I kept hitting it with my
Oh,
hand and
okay.
it kept turning
Yeah,
it down. But
yeah.
this one right here is a beast, man.
That's
And
cool.
all of my guitars use guitar head pickups. And
Okay.
you can find them on Instagram or on the
Mhm.
web, guitar heads. And
Okay.
he also has a brick and mortar right across the street from Wrigley Field called
Oh,
Grand
okay.
Slam Guitars.
Nice.
And so anyway, this has got all of these customs have his guitars in them. I mean his
Mm-hmm.
pickups.
Yep.
But he built this one. This one has a pigment in it that when you put it under black light, it glows in the dark.
Oh, that's cool. Love
And
that.
so
Yep.
what I had him do
Mm-hmm.
was him and I were just goofing off, and I'm like, you know what, dude? I want the baddest guitar case anybody's ever seen in their life. And he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "No, it's serious, man. I want a badass guitar case, like
Mm-hmm.
one when you open it up, it's got a disco ball and it's got flashing lights and shit like that. Because
Yeah,
what I
man.
was gonna do when I did my singles act was I just
Mm-hmm.
open it up behind me and I got my own light show.
Yeah, there you go.
Well,
Nice.
he delivered, and so this is the case, and it's run. I used to work at O'Reilly Auto Parts, and it's run by one of those things that jump starts your car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a power pack. and it's got I don't know how to flip the camera around, but
I can see the lights. I can see the lights
yeah,
on it.
it's got LEDs all the way around it, here and here and here and
That's
here and
awesome.
here.
Yeah.
Then it's got these that shine up on the ceiling. It
Okay.
has a patented pending. This is a case light that
Okay.
is his own invention, so that if I have break a string or I need to do something that is dark, it all lights up.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then I told him I wanted a disco ball just because I was being a smartass that day. And so he built me this to where you take the disco ball and you put it right here, and then you shine this on it.
The lights on it,
And
yeah.
dude, it's intense, man. It
That's
shines
awesome.
the whole thing up. And I'm like,
That's awesome.
so when I open that bitch up, especially because those lights that are in there are are black LED lights, so they charge the guitar before you take it out of the case.
Yeah, so the guitar glows. Yeah. That's awesome. There
So
you go.
anyway, I did that, and then I bought this one from Grand Slam Guitars. And it's got guitar head pickups in it that are active. They're
Okay.
active pickups.
Yep.
And little did I know that on active pickups you have to unplug your guitar, otherwise
really?
it'll
Oh
suck
yeah, it'll suck the battery out. Yeah.
You know how many thousands of dollars of 9-volt batteries I've gone through?
I can relate. I can relate for sure.
The way I met Dave was that we were talking guitars, and this is funny. So I bought this kit guitar off online.
Okay.
I don't know, it's a couple $100. It was just a bare bones, got to put it together yourself and stuff. Well, I wanted a sparkly gold guitar, so I went to Home Depot and I bought some sparkle gold and I hung it up in there and I start spraying it. Well, the thing is that when you're laying down sparkly gold, you have to be very even with it. Otherwise, it's like all gold right here and not enough over here.
Yeah.
So, I'm doing this, and then like the can runs out. And so I run back up to Home Depot and I'm like, I need some more of that gold paint. Well, I've got glitter all in my fucking hair, all in my mustache, my beard, and my eyelashes. I walked around for 3 months with hooker dust all over. I went to Walmart. Because I bought all the stuff at Home Depot, and I went to Walmart and bought the gold, and they called security up there, and they ID'd me because I guess gold is a big huffing kind of.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That's supposed to be the best.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I've got it all in my fingernails.
They thought you were an addict for sure.
I'm like, I'm paying a guitar. I promise. I'm not in some back alley spraying it in a piece of paper.
Right.
I sent it to Dave because I didn't know how to do. I wanted upgraded pickups, so I got the guitar heads, and I didn't know how to set up a Floyd Rose like he does. And he installed a kill switch on it for me.
Oh, that's cool. I've seen that on, like, I think Buckethead has one. I've seen it
on my EVH. It came from the factory that way, which is nuts.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a Wolfgang limited edition one, but it came with a kill switch. I'm like, what's this silver? Oh, that's what that silver button.
That's cool. I love it. I thought that was a legit Ibanez gem guitar when I've seen it on. Yeah, I'm amazed that that's a kit guitar.
It's called King Midas.
Okay, there you go. Nice.
For all it touches. And so then I got a hold of his. Oh, wait a minute. I got one more.
Yep.
Before I retired, and I went to Costco one weekend and sold. I made $1,000 at Costco that weekend.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I said, well, I need a new guitar. Obviously, it's free money to me. Right. And so I got on Grand Slam Guitar, and he had just a basic stock Jackson Dinky, which I've always wanted. I always wanted the maple neck with the shark tooth. And then the color just got me. So I'm like, you know what, dude? I want that guitar. I think it was on sale for $399.
Okay.
And I told
Yep.
I said, I'm going to send you $700 and you just do what you need to do to it. I
Oh,
said,
nice. Yeah.
so he put fat poles in it from guitar heads and he put all of these different stuff on it. But
Yep.
he makes custom truss rod covers.
Oh,
And
okay.
he goes, well, what do you want on the truss rod cover? And I said, well, how about TFDATT? It's just,
TSDATT.
yeah,
Okay.
terrible
Yep.
financial decision at this time.
That's great.
So anyway, this is my Tuduft. And
Yeah.
it's an awesome guitar, but
Yeah,
so
man.
then I needed guitar straps for all these guitars.
Yeah, you get custom
And
ones too, right? Custom straps.
oh yeah, they're
Yeah.
all from head.jody on Instagram. Her
Head.jody.
name's
Okay.
Jody Head, but she goes by head.jodi. And
Okay.
she makes straps for the stars, man. I mean, Sheryl Crow,
Oh, wow.
freaking a ton of them, man. It's just it's mind-boggling the strap she's made for people.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I'm like, well, shit, how much are those? And so we agreed on a price. Well, I have 13 of them now.
Oh, wow.
And he makes, I mean, when you buy a guitar strap from her, dude, it's not like your Guitar Center guitar straps.
Right, sure.
These
Yep.
things will never wear out. They'll never
Yeah.
crack and all of that
Right,
crap.
right.
So
That's
I'm
awesome.
like, you know what? I guess if you're gonna get one, get the best. We just sat down on the phone and we just talked about it.
Oh, wow, look at
And
that.
yeah,
Hey,
I mean,
man.
this ain't no slouch guitar strap, dude.
Yeah, I
And
know. Yep.
I carry it around in my car as protection.
Yeah, I bet.
Telling
That's
you.
awesome.
Anyway, Head.Jody, Grand Slam Guitars, and Chaos Guitars. You guys, anybody listening to this needs to go check them out. If you're a true guitar fan, you won't be disappointed.
Yeah,
But
that'd be awesome.
yeah, they're all great people, man. They all support stuff, and I couldn't be happier with their products. You know, it's hard, man. I ordered a custom guitar from another guitar builder and just got jacked.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, and you know, so these people, when I say that I know them and that they do good work and they'll take care of you, customer service is a huge thing of mine.
Sure.
And so, you know, if I've got a problem with it, call them up, get it taken care of. I got another guitar by Billy's Guitar Shop that he custom made for me and hand painted on it. It's nice. It's in there.
Okay.
I'll do some posts about it, but I have 23 of them and I have them all in their cases right now.
Okay.
So now it's like a shit. Which one is this? By the way, you know, when you buy another guitar, you don't think about what the hell am I going to do with this guitar case?
Right. I
mean,
I don't have a
whole,
huge collection, but I got a lot of my cases just jammed under my bed, empty cases under my bed. You know.
Yeah, I know it. I'm like, great. Now I see where gig bags came in. You can just roll them up.
Yeah, you can cram them
Which
anywhere.
is what I need anyway. It's not like I'm hopping on an airplane or anything. You know?
Yep.
So.
I saw on Instagram you have one of the strangest guitars I've ever seen, and I mean that in a good way. You've got an acoustic flying V, right?
Yeah,
it's
by
like
Dean. I bought it from Chaos Guitars. It was used.
I remember seeing that. I'm like, what is that? It's an acoustic guitar, but it's shaped like a flying V. Yeah, man, look at that. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah, it's an electric acoustic. Throw a little 9-volt battery in there, and yeah, me either. And he had it for sale for $200.
Holy crap! Really?
I'm like, send it to me. I don't even know if I like it or not, but for $200, I have the only acoustic flying V I've ever seen.
That's insane. It's insane.
That's Rudolph Schenker has a acoustic flying V that is a 12 and a 6-string.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
And so when I saw this one for $200, I don't know where he got it from, but yeah, it's pretty solid, man. And it doesn't have a single nick on it or nothing, but
that's awesome.
You know, being acoustic, it's a V.
It's
it's not the
awkward
easiest.
to play for sure.
It's awkward, yeah. And then I have this one, which I got him on Tavo Music in Eureka.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen those before, but I've never played
They're
one.
cool, dude. They're really nice. This is the steel string version of it. They make a classical version as well.
Okay. Yeah.
But that thing breaks down this whole top piece. This whole top piece. Oh, and it has built-in chorus and reverb.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, and it has a line input, which means that I can plug in my phone or whatever and then mix it and play it all in my ear.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
And it sounds like I'm in the middle of Carnegie Hall, but all you hear is
right.
That's all awesome. You hear, which was great
awesome.
when I went on my cruise because pack's really small and stuff, and I could sit out on my balcony and rock out.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Did you see the Black Sabbath Back to the Beginning? So, I mean, I saw clips. I didn't watch the whole thing, but did you catch any of it? I know you're a big Zakk Wylde fan.
The only one that I really seen was like a couple of clips of Ozzy going like this, you know, and then I saw Steven Tyler just smoke. A whole lot
he did great. He did great.
Dude, and that guy's 79 years old.
I know, he sounded awesome. Yep, it's fantastic. And then fucking Nuno Betancourt, dude.
Yeah, he's my top 5.
Yeah, I mean him and Zakk. I mean, is there anybody better? I mean, Jesus, Nuno was all over the place. Yep.
Oh, I know it, man. I used to do a lot of his songs on the radio show just because.
Oh, right. Yep.
And He-Man Woman Hater, when he started that out. Oh, Jesus, dude. What is that? Flight of the Bumblebee?
Flight of the Wounded Bumblebee. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
the Wounded Bumblebee.
Yep, that's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're a big Zakk Wylde fan because I was listening to your show the one time.
Number one.
Yeah, it was a while ago, and it's totally coincidence. I think you were on air, and you had said like I guess you were taking suggestions for like the final song of the night or something, and I was like, I think I might have said, I forget, Doomsday Jesus, maybe. I like one of the Black Label Society songs. I was like, or no, Stillborn, and I typed in on Instagram like, play Stillborn, and you were like, yeah, like he knows Zakk Wylde's my favorite, and I didn't. I was total coincidence. I just wanted to hear that song, and I was like, oh shit,
Yeah, I can only imagine what you came up like typing Stillborn.
Yeah, right. I ended up on a list somewhere.
Oh God. Yeah, man. I'm hang on a second. I'm a huge Zakk Wylde fan.
Oh,
man.
there you go. Nice.
I got the Warrior vest. So
that's awesome. I love it.
Now I just have to go somewhere where he's actually playing,
Yeah. Have you ever seen him?
No, I haven't because I don't. You know what's crazy is that I enjoy playing in front of a crowd. I thrive on that, but I hate being in the crowd.
Oh, I hear you.
I don't deal with mass groups of people.
That
are nowadays everybody's an idiot, and so
that's true. It's so true.
So, yeah, I just I'll catch them on TV or whenever you release the DVD or something like that. But I mean, sure, if I got a chance to go see Black Label, man, I'd go to San Francisco and see him and stuff.
Yeah, but I saw him. I mean, I've seen him with Ozzy a couple times, but was pretty far in the back of the crowd. And then I saw him. When I lived in Arizona. I saw his Black Sabbath tribute band, Zakk Sabbath, and I was like 5 rows from the stage. It was general admission floor. It was a small venue. And I was maybe 4 or 5 rows from the stage. And at one point, he came down off the stage and was literally standing right next to me, just wailing during War Pigs. And I was like, oh, shit.
Jesus, man. Yeah. I'd be escorted out. I told you not to touch him. I told you not to touch the guitar, but you did it anyway, didn't you?
I get it. That's fantastic.
So a buddy of mine that from Guitar Heads went to he was somewhere where Zakk was playing, and he was backstage. He was part of like, I don't know, a group of people that weren't just there to watch him, but they were
Okay.
helping move equipment. I wouldn't call him a roadie. I think
Okay.
it was like a band camp kind of thing.
Oh,
And he's
okay.
like, dude, I got to carry his guitar case, almost ran to my car and took off. Like, somebody hand me that guitar. You better
I
fucking
know.
pay me, man.
I know. It's crazy.
I am running. I am running.
That's
Here, let me
hilarious.
get that for you, Mr. Wild.
Yeah, right. And then there's just a puff of smoke where Gary used to be standing. So I know from all your Instagram posts, you've got your hands full with all of your animals. How many dogs do you have nowadays?
4. I just got
Okay.
that puppy though, man, and she is something else, dude.
She's
I
super
mean,
cute, man. Super cute.
yeah, she's a little chihuahua. You know, her mother had a little dog and we took care of it in its final days because her mother's too old to take care of it.
Right.
And you know, you get attached to the little bastard and then it up and dies on you, which we knew. I mean, damn, she was like 14 when I got her.
Yeah.
So I knew that was coming down the pipe. But
Mm-hmm.
then watching my girlfriend go through 2 weeks of just what do you do? Because she required 24/7
Oh, it's brutal. Yeah.
healthcare. You know,
Yep.
you always had to
Yep.
be with her, and now she's not around. So what do I
Right.
do with myself? I
Right. You
said,
got all
you
this
get
extra
yourself a Chihuahua puppy. It ain't been right since, man.
Yeah, right, right. And then you're
Yeah.
up in Northern California, so I see lots of posts of like, are they elk or some kind of deer on your property?
Yeah,
What
they're
is
elk.
that?
Yeah,
Elk.
they're called
Okay.
Roosevelt elk, and
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, they're protected up here. And you know, every year somebody kills one, and man, that's a bad thing, dude. That's a
Is it
bad
really?
thing. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's that $10,000 fine and 2 years in jail.
Holy crap!
And they
Really?
do it. They throw your ass
Wow.
in jail. I had a coworker up in he worked at the dealership up in Oregon.
Yep.
He capped one and they caught his ass
Oh
and
man.
took all his guns, threw him in jail for 2 years and
Holy
charged him
crap.
10 grand. And I'm like,
Holy
they
crap.
ain't messing around, dude.
No,
When
I
they say
guess not.
federally protected animal, don't
Yeah.
screw with it.
Yeah. Oh man, that's
So,
nuts. That's
yeah,
crazy.
but it's crazy. They come in my backyard, man, and they're what was it? Last year, I get right across the street from me is a bear sanctuary,
Oh
and
wow. Okay.
which just is a bunch of trees in an area where some bears are at. They're
Yeah,
black
yeah.
bears, and they mind their own business. You know, they never.
Yeah.
Well, when it's apple and pear season in the backyard,
Mm-hmm.
normally I don't see them, but the dogs were going ape shit one night, and
Right.
I had these pair of like Aladdin slippers that are gold that I got for Halloween or something,
Right.
and
Right.
it had bells on the end of it, and only one of them had a bell on it, so it was like chink, chink, chink when you walk. So I go out there and I've got my little flashlight and I'm looking around and I'm looking around and all of a sudden I look up in that apple tree, which isn't a big apple tree, but this is a 250-pound bear.
Holy
He's
crap.
sitting up there just staring at me like this. All I see is green eyes, and
Oh my god.
I'm like, okay, first thing I learned is don't run from bears.
Right.
And I have a big, long backyard, so and I have these pair of pajama pants on that won't stay up by themselves because I really wasn't expecting to be walking around. And so all of a sudden I'm heading back to the house and I've got my pants and all you can hear is chink,
Chink, chink, chink.
chink, chink, chink. I'm like, bear, bear, bear.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I love it. I love
but
it.
yeah, we get elk back here, and the year before last, one of my dogs went flying out and thought that he was going to be a badass to one of
Oh
them,
shit.
and
Yeah.
he just turned around and took his front paw and went poof, and kicked him.
Really? Wow.
Well, he freaking does a somersault on the ground and comes up running, and here comes this thing
Oh my god.
after
Yeah.
him, and he's like,
Right.
yick, 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 yick,
Oh my
yick, all the way
god.
back to the house. And this dog's a 100-pound dog
Yeah, you got big dogs. Yep. Yep.
against a
That's crazy.
700-pound elk, you know.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Yeah, you live and learn, man. I
Yeah,
know one
yeah.
thing: if I don't see elk out in the backyard, I ain't going out there because That means there's something up there in that tree that I don't want to run into.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. That's a good lesson to learn for sure. Yep, yep.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, this Texas boy's never run into a bear in the wild before, much less in my own yard, man.
Right, right, exactly. So, like, what? I know it's Northern California, but where about? Like, how
I'm
far north?
34 miles from the border of Oregon,
Oh, so you're way up there.
right
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah,
coast,
yeah.
right where all
Okay,
the big redwoods are and the beach and the tourists.
okay, nice. All right.
And every year, man,
Mm.
it's funny. The older you get, the bigger vehicle they allow you to drive without a special training class. So you get these guys with these 36-foot motorhomes that are
Mm-hmm.
pulling
Yep.
out of Denny's the wrong direction on 101 in the middle of town. And
Right, right.
where are you going to back that thing up? You're not.
Yep.
So everybody else in the highway has to start
Mm.
backing up
Oh my
until
God.
you can get turned around every year. Every
Oh
year,
my
no doubt,
God.
man. But
That's funny.
so
Oh man. All right, so while you're on hiatus from the radio show, are you
yeah,
like what do you, like are you doing anything kind of like musically? I mean, I know you're contemplating like the solo stuff, but I mean, are you just kind of
yeah,
jamming
no,
with people
I've
and stuff?
just been playing I have to have neck surgery August 4th. They're going to replace the C6 disc in my neck
Oh,
because
really? Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
because my thumbs are numb and I
Oh
injured
boy.
my neck when I was in my 20s, and now that I'm fixing to be 60 next year,
Mm,
it's coming back to bite me in the ass. So
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
my
Man.
bones are settling and my spine's not right. So they're going to
Right.
put this go-go gadget superhero freaking disc in my neck, and
Okay.
which is supposed to be pretty simple.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Well, good luck with that.
hopefully, yeah, it's supposed to
Mm,
just, they're going to keep me overnight because they're
mm.
going to give me anesthesia and they want to make sure I still breathe in the morning.
Yeah,
So,
sure, sure. Yep,
um,
yep.
but other than that, that's it. I said, do I have to go to rehab or anything like that? She's like, nah,
Mhm.
no, your neck will
Oh,
be stiff for about a week. Oh, and then
yeah.
she tells me the other possible side effects. And this is funny. She's
Mm,
like, well, we're going to cut a small incision right here. And then we're going to get that little spreader, a trachea spreader or
right.
whatever. And we'll put it in, we'll spread it. But that's where all your vocal cords run, is down
Oh,
each side of your throat.
right,
So
right.
there could be a possibility that you're going to talk quiet for a little while with a raspy voice. And I told
Okay.
her, I said, you mean like Rod Stewart? Because I'm all in for that. I mean,
Yeah, right. You might come out of surgery being a singer.
that's right. I'm hoping, man. At least Bob Seger, man.
Yeah, right. That's awesome. I love That's hilarious.
uh,
That's fantastic. All right,
anyway,
so
man.
where can my listeners, I mean, I know, but for my listeners' benefits, where can they find out about you? Give
Okay,
him, yep.
so on Instagram, it's Keep the Wolves Away, and that is WOLFES.
Mhm.
And the reason I came up with that was because when I was going through a divorce,
Yep, yep. That's another thing we have in common.
keep the wolves away, please.
Yep, yep. I thought maybe it was a reference to that. Speaking of country music, there's a country song from a guy named Uncle Lucius, and he
Oh
has a
yeah,
song. He has a
yeah,
song called "Keep
that
the Wolves Away."
right,
Mhm.
exactly, and that's where I got one of the ideas that came along with it. I used to play it on my show all the time.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yep.
Yeah, and there's
Yep.
another one by Brian Martin called I don't know, it's another Wolf song, but
Mhm.
it's a pretty kick-ass rock country tune. Pretty much I had a TikTok account, but I suspended it because it got all weird. People are acting like they're in high school and stuff,
Oh,
and
it's awful. I
why
hate
are you
TikTok.
talking to her and not
Yeah.
me? And well, you know what I
Oh,
mean? It's just
it's
like, you know
awful.
what? I didn't
Yeah.
sign up for this crap. I'm
Yeah.
59 years old.
Yep. It's
Come
awful.
on, man.
It's awful. I hate it. I
All
hate
right.
TikTok. All right,
So,
cool. So everybody can
and
find you on Instagram, and then of course, once the radio show starts up again,
you'll
you know,
you'll see
yep.
I'll be plenty of. So what I do is I keep posting about, because I haven't heard anything from them, so I just
Okay.
keep making these videos, and
Hmm.
then I'll hashtag them about,
Okay.
sure missed my show, wonder when
Right.
this is going to happen again. I still haven't heard anything, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
anyway,
Do those do do those episodes get recorded? Like, can you listen to them after the fact, or is it only live?
No, it's only live.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and that's the beauty about live radio is that, you know, I mean, I push the wrong button and I go off the air and then I just like panic. I'm like, what happened? What happened? I can't even hear myself anymore. Oh, wait a minute. I pushed the green button up there. It's not green anymore.
It
So,
happens. It happens
yeah,
for sure.
there's a learning curve, but I think I
Yeah.
got it down now, but we'll have to see
Nice.
where they put us at. And I don't know. She told me
Alright.
1 to 2 to 3 weeks. It's been a month. So,
Okay.
and I haven't really seen any updates, but you know, you guys will be the first to know.
Yeah, we'll be looking for you. We'll be looking for you. So,
Hey, man,
I
I want to thank you again for having me on your podcast.
yeah, I appreciate you doing it. Yeah, thanks for doing
So,
it.
and I'm going to, and I've already told all my
Mm.
close followers that, hey, I'm gonna be on Dave's podcast, man.
All right. As soon as I have it like published and have all the links, I'll share them with you, and then I'll tag you in all of my posts and all that stuff, so you can get the
All
word
right.
out. All right,
All right,
brother.
brother.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah, you take care,
All
Dave.
right.
Bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.